Jennison has a rear view mirror full of that 27. Pelland trying to make it 3 wide. Belcher and Pelland continue right behind him. In the books, and bringing up the rest of the field, coming home 6th, it was Andrew Gomes, 7th, Mark Jennison, 8th, Brittany Campbell, 9th, David Luigi, 10th, Manny Diaz, 11th, Jared Freitas, 12th, Ryan Soler, 13th, John Silva, 14th, Bill Goodrow, 15th, Tyler Almeida, 16th, Ryan Vaness, 17th, Nate Tracy, 18th, Charlie Rose, and bringing up the field in 19th, was the 75 of Tom Murray, as Kevin makes his way down to speak with our podium finishers. Of course, the winner to kick off 2025 here in the late models is your defending champion, Luke Lebrun. Coming home 2nd was Chase Belcher, and 3rd, Bobby Pelland III. Kevin's down there to talk to him.
Luke Lebrun picking up back in victory lane, and what a great defense for his championship. Now, I got to point something out for you folks who were watching Chase Belcher and Bobby Pelland. If you think they were getting a little rough out there, maybe they were, maybe they weren't, but they just went over and shook hands, and great run for each of them. So there's no animosity there. They just put on a great show for the fans. Luke Lebrun, well, for the first 7 laps, he was fun to watch. After that, he said, see you later. You guys do what you want to do. I'm going to go on and do what I need to do. As he pulls down with a checkered flag, how about a round of applause for our defending late model champion back in victory lane to kick off his title defense. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Luke Lebrun. Luke, congratulations. this thing was a beast out there on the restarts.
Yeah, I mean, this thing was a monster. I mean, we were struggling tight all day on the bottom, so we knew if we had to, you know, get around some of these guys on restarts, we're gonna have to roll the top, and thank God we were the leader and we were able to choose that. So, but besides that, the car was an absolute rocket ship. I really can't complain with that.
What a way to kick off a title defense back in victory lane. Long winter, but I know you got some people to thank to getting you right back here.
Oh, there's so many people I'd like to thank. First off, I'd like to thank my dad. He works his butt off. You know, we don't have a ton of money to go do this sport. I mean, it costs a lot of money, as all these other guys know. So we really put our heads down, and we're able to rebuild the motor this year thanks to that. And we definitely have some speed here, so I'm looking forward to going forward here.
Next week, you got to come through the field. You ready for that?
I am ready for that, but I also like to thank my sponsors, LeBron Sons, Sister Drift, Chucker and Auto Parts are coming back. Huge thanks to Jimmy Kuhn for all the help, Bobby Pelland for the tire help, my Uncle Tom for coming out, Huey, my brother. So many people involved with this team. This was awesome.
Congratulations, welcome back to Victory Lane. What a way to kick off a title defense for Luke Lebrun. Second place to Chase Belcher. And Chase, the car was fast. Looked like it tightened up a little bit during the middle of that race.
Yeah, we just needed to stay green. We were pretty equal with Luke. I was hearing the lap times on my spotter. We might have been a tick better. It was too tight on the bottom and just too loose on the top. But man, from starting from 10th to coming second with all these drivers, I'll take that.
It's a great field out there, and to be able to do that, it's got to feel real good. And what a way to kick off the season on the podium.
Oh yeah, we definitely got a good piece for this year. That wouldn't be possible without Jeff Taylor. We got it set up from him. He did an excellent job. We did our own little tweaks. I can't thank my dad enough. PJ, Cam, Daryl, Ryan Flood came out tonight. Ryan Kuhn, Cam, my mom. Of course, Aaron Auto Parts for giving me a chance to race.
Congratulations, great second place finish. And what a battle for that second place it was. Third place, probably passed more cars than anybody, Bobby Pelland. And Bob, you had that little mishap in the middle of the race where you were able to rebound nicely.
Yeah, no, I mean, the car was really good. It's been really good all weekend. Like you said, I kind of passed way too many cars. We got shuffled back in the beginning. I think if that didn't happen, we probably had something, but we just ran out of time and tire. I'm not going to name all my guys individually because I have way too many people helping out this week, and I know I'm going to forget someone, but I'm the idiot that wants to bring 2 cars. And they're working harder than anyone, so I can't thank them enough. I want to thank all my sponsors, Cardinal & Company, Real Estate, A&A Auto Parts, Synergy Metal Recycling, Marchetti's, Seekonk, Joe's Tree Service, Sam's Auto Sales. I got a couple of new ones this year, so I didn't look at the car.
That's okay. Tell us about that battle with Chase. You were trying to push him real hard, just couldn't get that drive off, it looked like.
Yeah, I think I killed the tires coming through, but I thought it was hard to pass that pro stock on the bottom. There's just no grip on the bottom, especially on these 80-inch tires. But came over the radio after we crossed the check, and I was like, that was fun. You know, he got it to me, I got it to him, but it was completely accidental. That's how you should race.
Absolutely right. Congratulations. Great run. How about a round of applause for our podium, ladies and gentlemen? Third place, Bobby Pelland III. Second place to Chase Belcher. And our winner and your defending champion, Luke Lebrun.